Hi, Coach Askin. And today, guys, I'm here to do another anime review. And this anime review is to High School DxD Hero Episode 1. And the true Episode 1. I have done my research about the last review. Yes, I think I mentioned this. I thought this might end up being Episode 0. I was skeptic, possibly. But yes, I now can fully confirm that last week's episode was actually Episode 0, not Episode 1. And yes, it was the title of the freaking website I was on that had it wrong. They changed it, mind you. They have changed it to Episode 0. But what confused me is that the one I was watching from, they labeled it as Episode 1, and a lot of other websites labeled it as Episode 1. So it was quite confusing. But it was Episode 0, and thanks to me also doing a bit of research on why they made it, why they made some changes to the episode. And I remember correct, Episode 8 and 9. Those are the episodes that last week's episode was pretty much readapting. The reason I found out the reasons why they've done that. But if you guys want to know more about it, you have to do your own prior research because it has nothing really else what I can really say about this episode. So I'm just mentioning that there. This is a reason, now I know why they changed it, so for anybody who maybe got pissed off why I did not know, just because I finally know why they done that, so I'm just getting it out there. And now we're actually on the actual Episode 1 of High School DxD Hero, and so let's get in this review of Episode 1 of High School DxD 0. Now first up, I got to mention this. We get a chance to see the scene that I admit I actually wanted to see when I saw the trailer of High School DxD Hero. And that is when nearly all the girls except Savonia pretty much go into Issei's bed and pretty much hug him to booby heaven death. That's what I would love to see in this season, to see that scene, and we got it on the first goddamn episode. And I liked how it happened. Just seeing Issei's reaction. I've got to say, Konako. Oh god, Konako. She has become a lot bold, including in High School DxD Born. She's way more seductive than she was in pretty much any of the other seasons of High School DxD. Now, I will mention this. It does make sense of why she has become a bit more seductive. It's obviously why. But also, another reason what makes it a bit more shocking is even though in High School DxD Born, she had shown signs that she was becoming more seductive. But it was definitely, I would definitely say, this episode has definitely proven how seductive she has become. So, I've got to mention that, goddamn Konako, you damn girl, you're more bold than you seem to be. So, I'm going to give props to the new studio of how bold they made Konako. So, thanks for doing that. So, anyway, pretty much, as I said, that first scene, I'm just glad we got it, because that's the scene I actually wanted to see for the majority of the trailer. So, I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got that scene. So, yay! So, let's get from that scene into, first of the opening. The opening, pretty good. It has a High School DxD vibe. I mean, it got that, not one of the best openings, I'll say, because I've definitely, to me personally, I found opening 1 of the original being my favourite. I personally would say, and the other ones are like 50-50. I can't really tell much differences between them. I feel like I've seen more evenly, including this opening. I will more like to see this around that level, unless it does end up sticking to me longer. And yes, it might become my favorite. It depends on the situation, but definitely, to me personally, opening 1 was better for me still. But I will say the opening was still good. So yeah, nothing I'll mention about that. Now, most of this episode was focusing on pretty much the build-up of what they're planning, a build-up of Issei and everyone in year 2 of high school going to a trip in Kyoto. The classic Kyoto trip that nearly every freaking anime goes to if they have a freaking school theme to it. Again, makes sense. Anything involving schools, the one cliche trip they go to is Kyoto. So, that's one thing I mentioned there. So, Kyoto! We're gonna get Kyoto episodes soon, so I can't wait for that part. But this is build up to that, to that point for that build up for that trip. Now, most of this is Issei actually fighting, or sparring, technically, even though it looks like full-on fighting. He's actually sparring with, I think, Regulus, I think is his name. I might be wrong, but pretty much the lead running the highest ranking young devil amongst the young devils in the families, the pure blood families. He's the highest ranking, being the strongest. He's in stronger ES, so I'm just saying that. So he's the strongest amongst all the younger devils, and he spars with Issei. And I've got to say, that fight scene, goddamn, the fight scene was so fucking good. I've got to mention that. Decent. The animation, by the way, decent animation. Not the best animation. But the camera, I've got to mention, the camera angles for those scenes, I'd definitely say they're good. I think compared to, like, the rest of the series, like, the other studios were, like, scene by scene by scene. But, well, this one, it's a lot different. They actually make the camera move around. It doesn't actually just go scene by scene, which a lot of fight scenes sometimes do. They actually make the scene. They actually move the camera around the scenes. So that's what I liked. That's what I liked with this episode. They used the camera angle scenes. While I would definitely say the previous seasons by the other studio that did the last 3 seasons of High School DxD, yeah, they were mostly doing scene, more than just scene, then scene going, camera spin, going to a possible, could be a possible other scene, but they didn't. They actually just went with a camera angle and changed it around. They keep it in the same shots scene they were in, and then goes back to another scene, and like, they don't do the same one, pretty much said. So, and I've got to say, I like that. It does give us more of how the fighting does feel a bit more. It does make the fighting a bit more, how to put it, exciting. I would say it brings it more excitement into the fight. It brings more depth into the fight, so I will say this. And this is when Regulus has now also confirmed that, has now fully believed the rumours of Issei getting stronger by pressing boobs. He now knows the rumours are true about that Issei gets stronger through that. So, but the thing I've got to say, Regulus, like I said, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but he definitely respect the bro, because he freaking respects Issei. Even though he knows Issei's a goddamn pervert, he still respects Issei, which Issei he feels admired. He can definitely tell he starts to admire Regulus, because not just because the strongest young devil, but also he gets respect from him. Respect that nearly all the other high-ranked devils don't show him, because except for a few, most of them pretty much diss Issei, pretty much diss him no matter what, and Issei feels, he just feels refreshed to see a high-ranking devil that's a similar age as him, gives him respect, and that's what he liked about that. So I think he's going to start admiring as a possible idol, or possible goal, is so he can actually get stronger through that. And I've got to say, I said, mad respects, good on you, man. And yeah, so what can I say about that point? Now, before this scene, pretty much, this is, the reason why they came to the demon round before this fight came around is because they had to have this meeting, the family get-together, you can say, because as Issei has to go, everybody in the called Recess Club, aka Reese's family, that's in year 2, they have, as they go on a school trip, obviously they have to assign the meeting a bit more earlier than we were planning on doing, so they end up forming this meeting, and it seems like we also find out the who Reset's group is planning on fighting next in the rating games, and obviously it's Regulus's family that family fighting. So that's the reason why Regulus wanted to have a spar against Issei, so they can judge their power right now, see how much they need to get stronger, or see how strong they are right now. That's the reason why he wants, and plus he actually really wanted to face Issei, the Red Dragon Emperor, in the battle. So he thought, get some taste out of it, so, and they agreed, they all agree with it, and they had the battle, and I got to say it again, the battle was awesome. Gotta mention that. Like I said, animation is decent, but not the best. I'll mention that. Now, let's get into the boobs. Like, obviously, we all know what we want to see about with High School DxD boobs. And what do I say about the new animation, the new company? What would I say about the boobs? The jiggle fix-its. Good, very good jiggle fix-its, I gotta say. Oh yeah, good jiggle fixes. I don't know why, but they didn't make Konako have a bit more of a bust. Because if I remember correct, in the original series, she did look more flat chest than she does in this series. So I think maybe, just maybe, the anime studio have plumped her boobs up a bit, even though they still keep them small, obviously because she is meant to be the lolly character, aka the character who seems young for her age, and also supposed to be a flat-chested girl. I think they plumped her boobs up a bit. Arceus, they still seem the same. Maybe a touch bigger, but they still seem the same, so not much to I'm just saying, Konako, she definitely looks a bit more plump than she originally did, so I feel like they increased her boob size, so that's what I'm thinking of there. But obviously they still kept them still small for representing the flat chest theme. But I gotta say, I think they have improved on that. And again, Konako is a lot more bolder, and we get to see that she had, ever since the drive situation, we found out they're using the Sage Art Healing, the Sage Healing Art Jutsu sort of thing to help him recover from the Juggernaut Drive sort of problems he had. So that's what they're using. Looks like they're not using using Arnako's powers. Now they're using Konako's because it seems like Konako's healing jutsu seems to be more effective when it comes to recovering from the Juggernaut Drive. But that's what's been going for her. Now let's get back to the boob situation. Back to the boob situation. I've got to say this. When it comes to overall colour, mind you, I go to colour. I don't know why I go to colour, but I do prefer the previous season's boob colours. I mentioned that because I feel like the nips look a bit pinkish compared to a bit more lighter coloured than the original. I like doing that a bit more darker. I like darker coloured boobs. I've got to mention that. I like them a bit more bright red than pink. I like them red. So I've got to mention that. It was a bit but they're still good. I still say they look good because I love the jiggle figures. The jiggle figures. Oh yeah. Okay, I look weird from doing that, didn't I? Oh god. Hope you're not children, by the way, because children know why you're fucking watching children. Children should never watch this. Anyway, I've got to say, definitely like the jiggle figures. Nips could be a bit more darker. Like I said, person 2 could be a bit more darker. But anyway, overall, episode was good and special. And the ending of the episode, I like the ending of the episode, pretty good. And just Issei going to pretty much going to the trip. That rest of year 2 going to the trip, and yeah, nothing else I can really say. So yeah. Hey guys, that's my review to High School DxD Hero Episode 1. Again, the true Episode 1. Anyway guys, hope you guys like it. Click on chat fans today. If you guys want to send my address down below, my address down, yeah. And also guys, if you want to help me on Patreon, my Patreon's down there as well. And also guys, if you want to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or Anime Mino, these are the searches you must do on Anime Mino and Facebook, it's Connor Travis. Just search my freaking YouTube channel name. That's easy to find. Find me through there. And also, if you want to find me on Instagram, it's at Connor Travis 1998. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys get comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.